Snowflake will be the highest valued software IPO in the post-dot-com era.
What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be talking about the Snowflake IPO. I'm going to go over exactly who are the massive investors that are getting involved in this company and what is the major thing that makes this company different than the other competitor companies that are involved in the same sector. I'm also going to go over exactly what is the major update that came today for Nikola stock, and I'm going to go over exactly what happened in the stock market and what are the important economic reports we need to pay attention to for tomorrow. We have major economic reports that could potentially affect the stock market for tomorrow, guys. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to go over all this important information coming up. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below, guys. So tomorrow is going to be the day IPO of Snowflake is going to be publicly traded. Before we go in detail and talk about what this company and who the main investors are, we need to go over exactly what this company, what do they do, and what is going to be the main selling point for this company. So they made a quick video on their website and also on their YouTube channel. You guys can go check it out to give you an introduction about exactly what this company is all about. Let's check out that video.
Our appetite for data has never been bigger, but connecting data across an organization can be a daunting task. As the dynamics of your data change within your organization, so does the complexity you face when trying to deliver value from data at the pace your business requires. All too often, the solution leads to a complex data architecture where you spend more time managing infrastructure at the expense of finding untapped potential within your data. Snowflake allows you to build a modern data architecture with our leading cloud data platform that eliminates the complexity, cost, and constraints inherent with other approaches. Available as a service on leading cloud providers, Snowflake eliminates architectural complexity so you can run many workloads with the elasticity, performance, and scale required by the modern enterprise. What makes Snowflake unique? In one word, architecture. Built entirely from the ground up for the cloud, Snowflake's architecture is comprised of centralized storage for virtually unlimited amounts of structured and semi-structured data, multi-cluster compute for running multiple workloads without resource contention, cloud services to automate common administration, security, and database tasks, and a cloud-agnostic layer to deliver a consistent experience across cloud regions and providers. This unique architecture makes Snowflake applicable to a wide range of workloads, including data engineering by leveraging Snowflake's ability to streamline data ingestion and integration, as a data lake by using Snowflake as your data lake or alongside an existing one, for data warehousing with unlimited performance and concurrency, to streamline data science to simplify and drive performance for complex workloads, for building data-intensive applications that require an analytics workhorse at their core, and streamlined data sharing between consumers and providers. Thousands of companies, including McKesson, Instacart, Square, Caterpillar, and many more, are seeing performance, scale, and productivity gains utilizing the Snowflake Cloud Data Platform. Snowflake has over 1 exabyte of data under management, and hundreds of thousands of users execute hundreds of millions of workloads every day. The next step should be an in-depth conversation with you to help us understand where you would like to go and how Snowflake could enable you to get there.
And this is a company that is getting a lot of attention because we got Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway's investing in it, and there's a lot of investors also that are getting involved in this company, and there is a huge massive growth that this company has for the future based on the numbers, the current numbers the company is projected to have in the next few months, the next few quarters coming up.
Snowflake will be the highest valued software IPO in the post-dot-com era. That's on a forward revenue basis, according to sources familiar with its estimates. Snowflake provides cloud-based data warehousing for large enterprises with a lengthy customer list. The company generated top-line growth that nearly tripled, although its marketing expenses alone surpassed its $265 million in revenue for fiscal year 2020. Losses accelerated to $350 million. Regardless, Snowflake has captured investor demand, boosting its price range by 30% yesterday, and it's landed an unprecedented anchor investment by Berkshire Hathaway. That's to the tune of $700 million. Salesforce is also putting $250 million into this deal. And guys, it's rare to see such a vote of confidence going into an IPO, particularly with that Berkshire Hathaway investment.
As you saw in the video, they're trying to solve different problems and really take advantage of the massive cloud market opportunity out there. And Snowflake is stated to go public on Wednesday, September 16. It has a current set price target range between 75 to 85 shares, but that is dramatically increased in the past few days. But we definitely going to expect the stock to spike up significantly as it first IPOs tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of eyeballs on it because we have a lot of major investors like Warren Buffett that got involved in this company. So we definitely going to be paying attention to this company, how the price is going to be trading for the next few days. So specifically, the first few weeks is just going to be price discovery for buyers and sellers to figure out what is the great price point for this stock for them to buy and sell it. But so you're going to see a lot of emotions, a lot of euphoria, a lot of greed, a lot of people chasing it, FOMO, all of these emotions intact while this company is getting traded. So definitely keep an eye on this company. And if you want to get involved in it for the long term, it definitely has a huge potential of growth in the future, even though those numbers are definitely not quite there yet. The company still losing money, but definitely this company has a potential for growth for the next few months, for the next few years to come. So definitely going to be a long-term investment for this company, guys. Now let's talk about Nikola Motors.
They are under pressure because it appears there are now two agencies that are investigating Nikola. This afternoon, two reports, one from Dow Jones, one from the FT, saying that the Department of Justice, specifically the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, has made inquiries to Nikola regarding the fraud claims. By the way, we have reached out to Nikola. No comment at all. We've been unable to hear anything back from the company regarding this report of the DOJ investigating the company. Remember, yesterday, the report came out that the SEC is also looking into these fraud claims surrounding Nikola. Nikola, for its part, says, look, we reached out proactively last Friday to the SEC, and we said, look, we want you to look into these claims that were made by Hindenburg Research. Those claims, about 43 of them, essentially saying that this is an intricate fraud that Nikola is perpetrating here, and that basically investors are on the hook. Again, what you heard from Nikola, not only on Friday, but also on Monday, was a refuting of those claims from Hindenburg. But today, Hindenburg doubled down, issuing another report, basically saying we view Nikola's response as a tacit admission of securities fraud. That tacit admission is because one of the claims from Hindenburg Research was that a semi-truck that was filmed by Nikola back in 2017 was not actually propelling itself. It was being rolled down a hill. It was in motion. It was not an actual driving vehicle. I'm showing you General Motors because General Motors has said, look, we did appropriate diligence when it comes to looking into Nikola before striking the deal where General Motors takes an 11% stake. Nikola will have its Badger electric pickup truck built by General Motors. That's the latest in terms of what we have at this point, Melissa. But what's interesting here is we have heard nothing at all from the chairman of Nikola, Trevor Milton. And these two investigations, you have to wonder if this takes away the real oxygen that has pushed this stock higher over the last month. And that's Trevor Milton on social media. He was out there on Friday. He has not been out there since then.
As you can see over here, guys, Nikola Motors is down minus 5.57% to the downside. And this is mainly because the U.S. Department of Justice started an investigation against Nikola Motors. So that is huge news. So not only is going to be the SEC doing an investigation on them, now you got the United States Department of Justice, so that is not really a good thing, specifically for the partnership they recently made with General Motors. So that is a really bad image for not only for Nikola Motors, but also for General Motors. This company is really taking a lot of heat to the downside, and bad news coming left and right. But the stock is still respecting the support area that it has over here around $30. Even as you can see, after hours is trading close to $30. Is right now like $31.30, minus 5.48%. We'll see how and when they announce the investigation results. That is going to be when we'll see exactly if this stock either going to get halted, or we're going to see they're going to come and say that everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. The stock can potentially spike up again and really squeeze the shorts that are piling in right now, because a lot of people are interested in taking a short position, betting against the company. They're betting that the stock is going to crash within the next few months, in the next few years. So they're betting against the company to go down. So definitely it's 50-50 right now. You never know what the results are going to be from SEC and Department of Justice, or you never know if the stock's going to potentially get halted because they've discovered that this company is 100% fraud. So definitely stay away from this company in the short term. If you believe or if you like the company, of course you can buy it, but I definitely stay away 100% because the risk is too high. You never know. There's a lot of sketchy things going on in this company. But so now let's talk about what happened to the stock market today, guys. So as you can see over here, we got Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, Google. They're definitely recovered from yesterday. They were lagging, specifically Amazon, Facebook, and Google. As you can see right here, the majority of the tech companies that have been leading the way to the upside, they are positive, and only a few sectors are to downside today. We got the healthcare sector and the financial sector, specifically JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citigroup were the ones that were lagging. So the financials were lagging. And tomorrow we have major news that could potentially affect the stock market. We got the Federal Reserve meeting, an announcement from Jerome Powell that's going to happen at 2 p.m. and Jerome Powell is going to come and speak about interest rates, so that can significantly affect the stock market, even though but 90% of the time people know that the Fed is not going to increase rates, decrease rates. It's just going to be the same thing. But you never know, some comments might trigger something in the stock market, and stocks might continue to sell off to the downside. So that is going to be the important economic report we need to pay attention for tomorrow. We also have at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got the retail sales for the month of August. The previous was 1.2%, and the median forecast is 0.7%. Also at 8:30 a.m. we got the retail sales. Existing auto is going to be for the month of August. The previous was 1.9%. The median forecast is 0.5%. At 10 a.m. we got the NAHB Home Builders Index. It's going to be for the month of September. The previous was 78. We also have at 10 a.m. we got the business inventories. It's going to be for the month of July. The previous one was negative 1.1%. So definitely pay attention to for this economic reports coming out that could potentially affect the stock market. All the hours that I mentioned is going to be on Eastern Standard Time, guys. So make sure you have a solid plan before you get involved trading. If you want to get involved in the IPO Snowflake, or if you want to get involved in Nikola Motors, make sure you have a solid plan, entry point, exit point, if you want to get involved in these companies, guys. So also, if you want to sign up for Webull, I'll link in the description box below. If you want to join the Discord chat, support the channel, Patreon, links available, guys. But I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful day.